Hello everyone, the problem that we're looking at today is still very much under leveled, but I mean it's at least a little bit better than the problems that we looked at yesterday. So it's 2021 February silver, and even though it's silver, I mean it's February, so let's give it a shot. Just green enough. Basically, you're trying to find how many rectangles are there in this grid with this minimum being exactly 100. And the grid is 500? Yeah, 500. So classic n cubed, time complexity n limit 500. So yeah, you can pause video first and try yourself. Okay, so the solution is actually quite smart, and my January 4th self back in January 4th could not come up with it without looking at the solution. At first, I basically tried tried to find the number of top corners and bottom corners and then match them, but I was such a bum that I didn't realize that not every top left matches with every bottom right. Like what? So yeah, and the correct solution is actually quite straightforward. Like here, I thought it was reverse thinking, like reverse psychology. I thought it was inverse thinking, but if you think about it from like a bystander point of view, it actually wasn't, because it was just literally the forward. Because like I was default of thinking backwards back in January, so like this kind of felt like inverse thinking to me. But anyways, the true solution is you literally find the number of valid grids, except not, you don't really do that. You have to do the process twice. First, you find a number of grids with at least greater than or equal to 100, and then you find a grids that doesn't satisfy because they don't have in 100, and then you subtract these case from the total we find on the top. So yeah, and this is back in January 4th when I still had a giant head starter file or whatever. And the actual code is pretty simple, and I'd say that I did a pretty good job of summarizing up here. You can pause the video or read it for you. So when IJ is the top left corner, basically we just go to every single row and then see how far on the column we can go before reaching a less than or less than or equal to 100. So the next NE is less than 100 and NEX is less than or equal to 100, I believe, if I am not mistaken. Okay, so NEX is less than or equal to. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, so CNT2 is the number of grids that doesn't have a 100 because it's less than or equal to. It stops at less than or equal to. And NE is those that does possibly have 100 because they don't stop if it's exactly 100. So the number of counts, CNT1 minus CNT2, is those that don't have anything less than 100 and have at least 100. And you can also take a look at my old algorithm, which I just found the top and bottom corner. It's pretty bum, and I just completely forgot about the fact that not every single top left match with every single bottom right. Okay, so that's it for this problem. I mean, it's silver and it's 2021, so I would say it's a pretty good problem, but it's also February, so reasonable. Anyways, thank you for watching, and see you tomorrow. Okay, so for the grind report today, I actually didn't grind at all. I did one problem, but that was just to keep the streak of doing a problem on logo every single day. And it's not even a USACO problem. It's just a very simple square root divide and conquer and some kind of a you see modulo and then you think of square root divide and conquer. That's just kind of the way it is, the way they have to go at this level. And yeah, it's really easy. And I don't know what to say about it other than that. It took me like 30 minutes at most. So yeah, and the reason for that is I found myself a reason to relax because I think I need to get off of ST addiction. And I'm not gonna say the name of this TV show, but a little bit addicting, and you can probably guess what it is. The last season's coming out this December or whatever, and I just got addicted to it, and it's just really sad that it's ending like right as I got addicted to it. So I'm just gonna get myself completely off of this addiction now. Nice. Thank you for watching, and I'll actually grind tomorrow, and I'll make a good grind report in my video tomorrow.